Hey everybody, it's me again. Tonight I've got a question going out, and I'll put it in the tag so maybe some people looking at some gun stuff or whatever will find it. I'm actually asking a question to some of you guys, and this is going to be the gun guys that use this. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's a big. I got the big bottle of militec-1 or militec, what most people just call it militec. You know, I know a lot of guys on YouTube use it. A lot of guys really like it, and so, you know, going off of a lot of people's recommendations, I bought a bottle of it. Okay, but the question, I got a couple questions I wanted to ask guys that use it and have used it a lot. Okay, I got a instruction sheet with my bottle. You know, I don't know if everybody gets those or not, but I bought mine off of eBay, and the guy I bought it off of, I guess, has got his stuff together pretty good, so you get instructions with it. Well, anyway, the questions I wanted to ask everybody. Number one, I just kind of glanced. Sorry, guys. I was kind of glancing there to see. Number one, in the instructions with this militec, it says to clean the gun, apply the militec to the gun, and immediately fire the gun. You know, let it get warm, and that way it lets the militec soak in and bond to the metal. Okay, the first question I want to ask guys, and like I said, I want guys that really use this stuff, and, you know, some of you gun guys to answer me. There may not be many gun guys watch my videos, I don't know. I'm hoping some new people will see this, but you know, it even says that if you're not going to be able to shoot the gun pretty quickly, to take and put it over a heat vent, let the gun get hot, take a hair dryer to it. Okay, and I notice most guys that use this stuff, you know, they don't, you know, they just clean the gun and put it on it, from what I can tell, and then they say, well, next time I shoot it, you know, it'll be on there. So that's what I'm wanting to know. I'm wanting to know, do you guys do that? Do you actually heat the gun up or whatever, or just leave it on it, and whenever it gets hot, it gets hot? That's my first question, you know. Which way do you, and I'm assuming most guys do it like I do it, just put it on the gun, and if it's 2 or 3 days or a week before you shoot it, then so be. You know, I'm assuming it'll still work. But that's my first question. My second question is, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this or not, but it said it in my instructions, and it also, I know it says it on Militec's website. When you use this stuff on a gun, then you shoot it. Now you're supposed to, now this is what it tells you to do, you're supposed to bring the gun back after you shot it, clean it, just basically take a rag or patches or whatever and wipe it off, wipe the residue off, wipe the excess militec off. And then it says you can shoot the gun 1,000 rounds without pretty much touching the gun. You know, it puts a super slick bond or whatever on the gun, and you know, it says basically leave it alone for 1,000 rounds. Okay, or, you know, I guess if you wanted to clean the gun, you could clean it, but basically it says not to re-oil the gun with militec for 1,000 rounds. Or you can go 1,000 rounds. I'll put it that way. It says you can go 1,000 rounds without reapplying the militec. So basically it says it puts a dry film. You know, it makes the metal self-lubricating. It's dry, but it's lubricating at the same time. So the question I'm asking, guys, to get to the point, do you guys do this? Now, I've been every time I shoot my guns, you know, I clean them, and every time I clean the gun, I've been reapplying militec. Now, I know this probably is not going to hurt anything, but that's what I'm asking to you guys that use it a lot. Do you actually just wipe it off and let it go 1,000 rounds or 500 rounds or whatever? Or do you reapply it every time you shoot the gun? That's kind of my second question. You know, I know this is really good firearms lube. Matter of fact, it's good lube for anything. The way it looks like, the instructions that came with it said you could use it in engines, car engines, motorcycle engines, differentials, air conditioning compressors. The way it talked, you could use it in just about anything, you know, but it was actually developed for guns. But anyway, guys, those are just a couple questions I wanted to know about the militec. If you guys see this, and know these answers, just let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye.